Hey guys, Luke here from Midlife Guitar. This is episode 2 and I'm on beginner stage 3 of the Justin guitar course. So the chords that I've been working on over the week are G and C mainly. That's part of this stage of the course, but also A minor, E, and all the changes in between them. So I've been doing the 60-second chord changes, and to be quite honest, I seem to have started better at the end of the week and got worse by the end of it. So I'm not quite sure what's happening there. I think I might have said in my last video that you kind of get, well, I kind of get brain lag. So also maybe because I'm staring at my fingers when I'm doing the changes, I don't know, I just get into some weird kind of trance and I just go completely off the rails. Anyway, so I'm going to record them now. This is the end of the week just to see how I'm getting on, and you can be the judge of that. Okay, so this is C to A minor. Okay, now C to A. I think the one I've just done, C to A minor, is the easiest of the lot. But C to A I know I struggle with, so here we go. Wow, there you go. Yeah, that felt really awkward. I don't know, it just takes ages, it feels like ages, to get my fingers from the C up in the air back down to an A. But hey ho. Right, next one is C to G. There we go. Not too bad. Still not striking the chords that great, but maybe a little bit better than earlier in the week. The next one is G to E. Not too bad, a little bit awkward still on the fingers there. I don't think I was anywhere near 60, but we'll see when I review this, and I'll put the numbers at the bottom, so I'll let you know. What's the next one? The next one is G to D. This is going to be bad, I reckon. We'll give it a go. Okay, in the end, so generally my chords are getting maybe slightly better, but like I said, I went up. I started okay at the beginning of the week, and I went down. It seemed, and just during the week, maybe it was just the days I was practicing or what, I don't know, but I'd actually be my numbers would drop, and I wasn't striking the chords as consistently. But I think that just might be a case of more and more practice. The next thing I've been doing and working on is the finger exercise as part of this course. So I'll just quickly show you how I'm getting on with that. And obviously it's all about kind of stretching your fingers out. It's not really about speed, it's about striking the notes. And something that I've noticed from playing it is that I don't have a lot of strength in my ring and pinky finger. So it's something that certainly I've got to work on. So yeah, let's have a look at it now. So you probably heard a few notes buzzing there. That's what I'm talking about, that strength and also that stretching of my hand. I've certainly been struggling with that. One thing that I have actually bought is a finger exerciser, and I won't link to it now because I don't know how good it's actually going to be and it's worth your time, but it's if it works out, I'll try it over the next week. I'll let you know in the next video, and I'll show you if I think it's something worth buying. But a lot of people say they're gimmicks, but I just want something to be able to practice with it while at work and try and make some progression when I get back, because like I said, that strength on the ring and pinky finger there is pretty weak at the moment. But anyway, something to work on for next time. So songs wise, I've been working on 3 songs this week. Hey Joe, Jimi Hendrix classic. The other is What's Up by 4 Non Blondes. And the final is Working Class Hero by John Lennon, which is probably my favourite out of the 3. But wouldn't say I'm great at them, but I'm going to play a medley of them now and just see what you think and see if you can actually recognise them. Yeah, that one needs quite a bit more work, but I quite enjoyed playing it. It's got that cool bass line on it, and when I've watched Justin play, looks pretty good. So that's one I definitely want to work on next week. But also, I'm also looking at learning a project song. So I was watching a video by Steve Stein, and he talks about ego songs and project songs. So your ego songs are basically songs that you can play using the chords that you already know. So in this case, these 3 songs, for example, I'm not saying I can play the songs well, but they're chords that I'm learning and know how to use roughly, so you can kind of learn a song. However, the project songs are basically there to stretch your capability, and you work on bits of them at a time. So I've got one that I've chosen to do, and that's been inspired by a book I read called The Guitar Man, and I'll do a separate review and put a card in this YouTube video to the review on that. But just to say that the song within that the guy's trying to learn is called Angie, which is like a folk song from, I think it's the 60s, by Davy Graham, and there's quite a lot of finger picking, and it's quite intricate. Well, it'd be very intricate for me because there's a lot to learn. So that is how I'm going to sort of approach my learning. I'm going to follow the Justin guitar course, but I'm also going to have a project song that I work on every week. So I'll show you my progress as I go. So starting next week, I'll be trying to learn Angie by Davy Graham. So if you haven't seen that if you haven't heard that song or seen it played on a guitar, then it's well worth checking out. Just do a search on YouTube. There's a few guys who've done it. The one that I was going to look to kind of copy was by a guy called Anyone Can Play Guitar. So if you check his YouTube video out on it, I might put a link in the show notes below. But it's well worth checking out. So it'd be interesting to see how I get on, and I'll show you guys when I do. So there we are, guys. That's my progress for the week. I think when I watch this back, I'm hopefully feeling good about it all. But I feel I haven't really made a lot of progress in terms of my chord changes this week. I enjoy learning the songs, particularly when you just play a small part of a song and you recognise the sound. That's amazing, right? That feeling of just like, wow, that actually sounds a bit like the song. That's truly amazing. So that's cool. The project song I'm going to start doing next week to try and see if I can increase my finger speed, because I think that song will help with that, and also the finger exercises. So I'll let you know how I get on with that as well next week. My question for the day, for the week for you guys is, how do you push yourself when it comes to learning songs? Do you just follow the Justin guitar course, or have you got any other songs on the side that you really love that are hard to play? Okay guys, until the next one, catch you then. Cheers.